Hey folks, and welcome back to Pattaya, back on the hotel trail today. But listen, we're going to do something a little slightly different today. Imagine you have just arrived here and maybe you booked your first night or two online, but you've got to go out and secure a place for the rest of your stay here. And maybe you did some research and have some ideas of some places, and maybe you're going to go out and shop for a deal and then check in. Well, that's exactly what we're going to do today. Let's jump into it and I'll explain it as we go. So yeah, back in the hotel series today. I'm going to have a little bit of lunch first as we talk about this, but we did budget, we did mid-range. Today is the higher end. So what's higher end? Higher end, $50 to $100, 50 to 100 US dollars. So about 1,500 baht to the 3,000-ish baht range. Now, in this range, though, we are looking for a lot more. We're looking for breakfast to be included at that price, and I don't mean a day-old warmed over bun and a cup of coffee. I mean a proper breakfast, maybe a buffet. We're looking for a large property, lots of amenities, definitely swimming pools, things like that. We should find many more SHA certified properties in this price range. So I expanded just a little, just the tiniest bit out of Central Pattaya by literally a couple blocks. Because a lot of the higher ends are just on the edge. So I think in fairness, it was the right thing to do. Just fudge it a little bit for the higher ends, because there's some really good ones that are kind of right on the edge of Central Pattaya, either Pattaya Nua, Pattaya Thai, Third Road, etc. So we're going to mainly keep it right in Central Pattaya, but a couple are on the fringe, I think, too. So 3 of these I have stayed at. Now here's what's going to be different about today. Out of the 10 we're going to go to, 3 of them I have stayed at. Out of the remaining 7, I will actually book one of those and stay there. And that will piggyback on to tomorrow night's episode. So I don't know which one it's going to be. It's not going to be one of the ones I've already stayed at. I think in fairness, I want to do one that I haven't stayed at. So regardless of how good a deal one might be that I've already stayed at, I'm going to pass on that. But otherwise, I'm going to try to find either the most interesting, the newest, or the best deal, the best value, and we'll actually book that, pay for it, check in, and we'll see how that all goes tomorrow. But anyway, for today, let's go to our first upper end $50 to $100 hotel and see what that looks like. All right, these aren't in any special order, by the way. But I do have a couple favorites in here that I've stayed at that I'll point out along the way. Also, I had to cut it off somewhere. I used $100 as the cutoff point. That just felt as good as any. You can spend way more than that. I think the Hilton tonight was closer to $200 right in Central Pattaya. So I just used $100 as the cutoff. Anyway, property number 1, hotel number 1, Siam Bayshore Resort. Right off 2nd Road, walking street. You can get to it from both ways. This is SHA certified. We were just here a month ago when I did my SHA hotels. I'll show you what they quoted me on Agoda. But at the front desk, I got $2,200 all in, including breakfast. So not a bad deal. This will go into the pool, or the kitty, or the bucket of hotels that I may book today for tomorrow night. So 3 of them I've stayed at. This is not one of them I've not stayed here. So this will go in the running for that. $2,200. Nice tropical garden inside, nice pool. Welcome drink, breakfast buffet, the whole 9 yards. So this will be one of the choices. I don't know. I think it's going to be a hard choice for me. Let me know which one you would pick as we go, if you see one that just strikes your fancy. So yeah, that's the one I would pick. I'm curious to know. Anyway, let's go to the next one. All right, so we come to Avani. Avani, we were just here again for the SHA. It is SHA certified. I walked in, I was quoted $2,800 for the night, including tax, all in, and a lovely breakfast buffet. And I have had the breakfast here, it's great. The pool was awesome. The room was nice. This really, a lot of times, is mostly over the $100, but it did sneak in. Actually, it didn't sneak in. It's well below the $100, which would be more like 3,300 baht today with today's exchange rate. It's only 2,800 baht. So it's well under our ceiling for a price, and a great hotel. They were very friendly in the lobby. So this will not be one of the ones that goes into the bucket of my considerations for tomorrow night, because I have stayed here, but it is one I recommend to people. This would be one of my favorites. So somebody's looking for something a little bit of a cut above, I usually send them here, or to the next one that we're going to. Either this one or to the next one. We're right next to in fact, it's connected to the Royal Garden Plaza Mall. All the eateries, everything you can imagine over there, including the new Taco Bell. Direct access to the beach, just a wonderful place. So that's that. Let's go on to the next one. So right down the road from Avani is Barracuda. We stayed here about a year ago, great place. I'll show you what I was offered on Agoda with the breakfast. I tried to pick the breakfast option for all these. You see, I believe it's under 2,000 baht. I just went to the front desk, but there was nobody there. So not to fear, this was not one of the ones that I would consider, because I already stayed here. So it wasn't going to be in my bucket of hotels to stay in for tomorrow night, but it is still one of my favorites. So Avani and this one, I think, are great kind of properties, a cut above, right here in Central Pattaya, both right on the second road, close by the malls, everything. Right pool here. If I remember, the breakfast was pretty good here, and they got a car park, which is where I'm going now. So I would assume the price is going to be somewhere around the same. This is on the lower end of what we're looking at today, because most of the properties are going to be over 2,000 baht. So this one is actually one of the lower rate ones. So we'll go to the next one. The next one, and I think everything, though there's one more that's not going to be considered, but almost all the rest will be in the bucket of ones that I can pick from. So we're at Dusit Resort. This is one of the ones I fudged by just not even a block, but it's right at Dolphin Roundabout, basically, in Beach Road. But great resort. We've stayed here before, so it does not go into the bucket of potential properties. This is the last one. All the rest will go into that bucket. But I tell you what, it's Thursday right now. It's about 2:30 in the afternoon, and the parking lot is better than half full, maybe 70% full. I just went inside to get the price. There was 3 separate desks doing check-ins, all 3 of which were busy. I had to wait in line for a good little bit, and a line formed behind me. So it occurred to me, this probably isn't the best time to be going up and asking for prices. I did the last ones in the morning, so I'm going to cut it here for today, and then tomorrow morning I'll go out and resume and finish up the remaining 5 or 6 we got left. But at any rate, I was quoted 3,000 on the button, all in. That includes breakfast. Now, I believe that's higher than the Agoda price. I'll show you the Agoda price, which I think would have been more like 26-ish, something like that. But still a very good choice. And even with the higher rate at the walk-in, it still ekes in under the $100 mark, which is a bargain for here. But just to show you how busy they are with the check-ins, and it's not even a Friday. Now, the room that I will be booking is on a Friday night, which of course is a peak night, Friday night and Saturday night, with all the domestic tourism and whatever. That's one of the more expensive nights right now. So that's the one I'm shopping for. But anyway, nice choice here, Dusit Resort. Great tropical garden inside, great restaurant inside, a big sprawling pool and grounds all the way to the beach. Wonderful place. Anyway, we will call it a day, and I'll be right back tomorrow morning. It'll be like 2 seconds for you, but we'll be right back tomorrow morning, and we will resume, and we'll figure out where we're going to spend the night tomorrow night. So good morning. Next day already. So it's about 9 o'clock in the morning. We're going to resume. We're here at the Holiday Inn, north side of Beach Road. Holiday Inn, kind of an old property here, but I think oftentimes overlooked. I've stayed at Holiday Inns all over the world. Some good, some not so good. I don't know if they're all franchise owned or some are private owned or whatever. And of course the Holiday Inn Expresses always seem like a newer, more modern option in a lot of cases. But this one looks pretty grand. They're even getting ready for Halloween inside. They have a little Halloween display. I really like that. But tell you what's going on. I can book. This one kind of just snuck in under the $100 cap on the Agoda price. I'll show you, but not so much on the walk-in. The walk-in, it was basically close to 1,000 baht more for the same room. And just to let you know, I show them a screen capture of the Agoda booking, so that way there's no confusion in what room it was and what the rate is, but they can only offer you what they are authorized to offer. So this one was definitely one that you could beat online booking. But this will go in the bucket of potential hotels that we will stay at tonight. I just don't know. I've stayed at a lot of Holiday Inns. I was looking for something a little fresher. Maybe the next one. So we didn't have to go far for this one. It's in the same complex as the Holiday Inn. It's called the Mercure Hotel. Now, this was, I thought, rather reasonably priced on Agoda. I'll show you the rate, even with the brekkie. But at the front desk, all in, tax, breakfast, everything was going to be $2,700. I'll show you the pool, though. They got one of the best waterfalls I've ever seen in a pool. It's like a legit waterfall. And even now, 9:30 in the morning, the pool was swimming with patrons. So nice looking property here. It's tucked farther back behind the Holiday Inn, so to get to the beach you do have to kind of circumnavigate the Holiday Inn parking lot, but still right off Second Road. You can be the Dolphin Roundabout, Terminal 21, just minutes. So very nice hotel. The staff was very nice. The lobby looked good. This will go in the bucket. It's interesting. I kind of like the pool, and they said the breakfast is really good. So just adds to the decision-making process, I guess. So next, this one's some good news. Came to the Mytt, M-Y-T-T. My only experience here is I had a friend that was staying here, and he liked it. He gave it good reviews, and we met here for lunch. I had lunch. They have a lovely rooftop pool and dining area. However, that's closed just now. He said it won't open until the middle of the year. But there's another restaurant off the lobby, and beautiful lobby. I just love the lobby. It looks so modern. But anyway, getting back to the price, Agoda was $2,400 without even tax and booking fee. It easily would have been $2,600, $2,700. That did include breakfast, of course, but front desk is willing to give me a room for $2,100, all in, breakfast, the whole 9 yards. So this is one that goes. I've not stayed here. I've been in here. I've had a meal here, but I've not stayed here. So this one is in the bucket of choices for tonight, and I think a very good deal. Very good deal. We're just right around the corner from the Holiday Inn, a little bit farther down Beach Road, I believe around Soy 3, the Mytt, M-Y-T-T. So definitely a strong contender for tonight's lodging options. So let's go and see what's next. So I got to tell you, it's such a mixed bag. We're at the Discovery Beach Hotel, right off Soy 61. Soy 61, literally right behind this poles right here behind me. So if you're a fan of Soy 6 or Soy 61, this might be the hotel for you. But anyway, nice place, beautiful pool, right on the beach, right on Beach Road. But it's such a mixed bag. So here, they were $2,500 all in for tax, room, and breakfast. And I could book, I'll show you. I think I could book for 18, definitely under 2,000 baht on Agoda. So there you go. So it just depends. I wish there was a central theme and a best practice and tell you, hey, do this and you'll get the lower rate. The only thing I can tell you is the best practice is to do both. Check online and at the front desk, because sometimes you'll get that lower rate, sometimes not. All right, let's go. We got two more. Let's hit the road. So getting down to the nitty gritty. We're at Miramar, right next to the Hard Rock, Beach Road. I'm actually parked right on Beach Road, so we can get a little bit of look at it behind me. There's the beach. But I went in there, I tell you what happened. So the room on Agoda was $1,650. To add the breakfast option for two people was only 100 baht, so $1,750. I saw the breakfast, it's a buffet style. It looked great. It looked fantastic. I see people still in there eating. Remember, it's early. For 100 baht for extra for two people's breakfast of that caliber, I don't see how you say no to that. But anyway, back to the story. I went in and I showed them right off the bat what I could get at Agoda, and she didn't even give me a price. She just said definitely book there. She can't come close to that. So, and that's basically what we're after, the cheaper of the options. So we're not saving anything by walking up to the desk. In fact, the opposite's true. But they got a nice little pool that overlooks the beach, a fitness center up there, all handicap accessible. They had ramps, mobility ramps, everything you need. I loved the lobby as well. It looked like, I don't know, it kind of had the vibe of like a eloquent piano lounge when I walked in. I kind of liked that. And the lady was very nice at the desk. So this goes into our bucket. about slightly under 2,000 baht all in for the breakfast, everything, tax. So it's gonna be a hard choice. Don't forget to let me know which one you would pick. But we got one more, last one, so then we'll make the decision. So this is a good one. We were just here yesterday. We were at the Flipper House because that was in our moderate priced hotels. Kind of right across the street from the Flipper House, Soi 7 of course, is the Blackwoods. Now this is a new hotel. This was not open the last time you were here probably. It's a newer hotel, everything's modern. And the Agoda price was, here again with the breakfast and a nice room, was 1850 list. I figured it would be close to 2,100 baht for all in booking fees, tax and everything. So I thought it fit nicely into our price range today without pushing it too far. Plus I think there was some interest in this property, being the new guy on the block, the new kid on the block on Soi 7 here, which is a popular entertainment street, and of course the alley to cut through to Soi H just right back there as well, and close by the beach and so forth. So I added it to the list and didn't know what to expect, but first thing she hit me with, very, very nice lady at the desk, first thing she hit me with was a 500 baht discount for tonight. Keep in mind, it's a Friday night. So instead of that room, I figured 2021, 1,500 for the same room, 1,500 baht. That's back to the medium price range. That's about 45 US dollars, thereabouts. So then she offered me an even better discount, their superior sea view, also a special room, a higher end room, for just 300 baht more, for 1,800 all in, tax, breakfast for two, the whole 9 yards. So I kind of made the decision on the spot here. This is where we're staying. We're going to be staying at the Blackwoods tonight. So when V gets out of school, I'll pick her up from school and we'll ride over here. I've already checked in. Got my key card. I don't have the key card. I left it at the desk so I wouldn't lose it. But I'm going to be on the 7th floor. There's a pool on the 8th floor. We'll look at this brand new property in depth. We'll stay here and we'll see how it is. I like a deal. I couldn't say no to the deal, and she was so nice. Anyway, this is where we're going to be. Tune in tomorrow and we'll check it out.
So there you go. That kind of wraps up our three-part series here for the budget, mid-range, and higher-end hotels. This episode, of course, incorporated $50 to $100 offerings, but you can spend a lot more than that. So we will take a deeper dive into one of the newer properties in town and in a very popular area, the Blackwoods Inn, on the next episode. I think that will be a busy hotel. I think going forward that will be one that is pretty well booked up given its location. Now, in case you're curious what my runner-up would have been, or maybe the other one I was leaning towards during all this, it would be this guy right here, the Mytt. The Mytt Beach Hotel here. I really liked the deal they gave me, and the property looked very nice, and to be honest, I also liked the fish pond. I thought that was nice. But anyway, maybe next time on that. For this one, hope you enjoyed the series and the episode, but I'm going to go ahead and leave it off right here. And as usual, I'll thank you for watching. And until next time, bye for now.